Hello, this video is a presentation of 100 forestry trivia questions. It's going to be a little long, maybe a little boring, but if you like trees, this one's for you. The first 20 questions will be tree ID. So there'll be some pictures, and then you'll have multiple choice options to pick from to identify the correct species. All of the questions will be multiple choice. After that first 20 questions of tree ID, there'll be a mixture of multiple choice questions on forestry topics. For those questions, you can read along or just listen. Let's get into it. Question 1. Identify the tree species shown in the images below. You can see we have a three-pointed leaf, some winged seeds, and a range in the eastern United States. Is it A, sugar maple, B, red maple, C, American beech, or D, sweet gum? The answer is B, red maple. Question 2. You can see we have a pine species with needles in bunches of 3 and a range in the southeast. Is it A, eastern white pine, B, loblolly pine, C, ponderosa pine, or D, longleaf pine? The answer is B, loblolly pine. Question 3. You can see we've got palmate, simple leaf with a palmate shape. Interesting seed there, spiky, and a range of the southeast US and a little bit into Mexico and Central America. Is it A, tulip poplar, B, sweet gum, C, American elm, or D, black cherry? The answer is B, sweet gum. Question 4. You can see a simple leaf shape there, some white bark with some large mountains in the background, and a range across the boreal forests. Is it A, big-tooth aspen, B, quaking aspen, C, white birch, or D, paper birch? The answer is B, quaking aspen. Question 5. Looks like another maple species. Distinctive leaf shape there. A range in the northeast and lake states. Is it A, red maple, B, sugar maple, C, silver maple, or D, Norway maple? The answer is B, sugar maple. Question 6. You can see we have some soft needles and cones growing vertically above the branch and a range of eastern and central Canada and the northeast United States. Is it A, Fraser fir, B, balsam fir, C, white spruce, or D, eastern hemlock? And the answer is B, balsam fir. Question 7. You can see a beautiful white flower. Eastern species. Is it A, redbud, B, flowering dogwood, C, hawthorn, D. serviceberry? The answer is B. flowering dogwood. Question 8. Looks like we've got an interesting seed coating there. A large tree with smooth bark. It occurs across the east. Is it A. American beech, B. chestnut oak, C. American elm, or D. black walnut? The answer is A. American beech. Question 9. Got another pine species. Needles in bunches of 5. Grows in the Northeast and the Lake States. Is it A. loblolly pine, B. eastern white pine, C. ponderosa pine, or D. jack pine? The answer is B. eastern white pine. Question 10. Identify the tree species shown in the images below. Got some acorns and a rounded leaf. Is it A. white oak, B. bur oak, C. post oak, or D. chinkapin oak? The answer is A. white oak. Question 11. Got a simple leaf, some distinctive bark, and a range in the Northeast. Is it A. yellow birch, B. river birch, C. paper birch, or D. sweet birch? The answer is A. yellow birch. Question 12. A large compound leaf, some large nuts. Is it A. bitternut hickory, B. shagbark hickory, C. mockernut hickory, or D. pignut hickory? The answer is B. shagbark hickory. Question 13. Got long pointed leaves, some berries, and a broad range on the eastern United States and Mexico. A. black cherry, B. black walnut, C. American plum, or D. choke cherry? The answer is A. black cherry. Question 14. Identify the tree species shown in the images below. Is it A. pecan, B. green ash, C. black walnut, or D. shellbark hickory? The answer is B. green ash. Question 15. Another pine species with needles and fascicles of 3, an armed cone, and a range in the Rocky Mountains. Is it A. ponderosa pine, B. Jeffrey pine, C. sugar pine, or D. western white pine? The answer is A. ponderosa pine. Question 16. Identify the tree species shown in the images below. It's got very sharp needles, and it grows along the Pacific Northwest and coastal regions. Is it A. white spruce, B. black spruce, C. Sitka spruce, or D, Engelmann spruce? The answer is C, Sitka spruce. Question 17. Identify the tree species shown in the images below. Pointed lobes on this leaf. Acorns. Is it A, pin oak, B, northern red oak, C, swamp chestnut oak, or D, white oak? The answer is B, northern red oak. Question 18. Got a very large compound leaf. Is it A, black walnut, B, butternut, C, pecan, or D, English walnut? The answer is A, black walnut. Question 19. We've got an asymmetrical leaf shape, some very small seeds, and a broad range along the eastern United States and Great Plains. Is it A, hop hornbeam, B, American elm, C, post oak, or D, American beech? The answer is B, American elm. And our final tree ID question. We've got some small pointed needles, what appear to be berries, and a range in the east. Is it A, eastern red cedar, B, western red cedar, C, common juniper, or D, bald cypress? The answer is A, eastern red cedar. All right, the remaining 80 questions will follow the basic format you see here. Simple question and answer. I'll read out the question and the answers. Question 21. In U.S. Forestry, diameter at breast height, dBH, is measured at approximately what height above the ground? A, 3.5 feet, B, 4 feet, C, 4.5 feet, or D, 5 feet? Question 21, the answer is C, 4.5 feet. Question 22, on sloping ground, from which side of the tree should dBH be measured? A, the upslope side, B, the downslope side, C, the side facing north, or D, any side, it doesn't matter. The answer is A, the upslope side. Question 23. Which handheld instrument is commonly used to measure vertical angles for estimating tree height in the field? A, clinometer, B, increment borer, C, soil auger, or D, spherical densiometer? The answer is A, clinometer. Question 24. Stand basal area is typically expressed in which units? Cubic feet per acre, B, square feet per acre or square meters per hectare, C, percent cover, or D, tons per acre? The answer is B, square feet per acre or square meters per hectare. Question 25. In English units, basal area, square feet, of a single tree is calculated with which constant times dBH in inches squared? Is it A, 0.05454, B, 0.005454, C, 0.0005454, or D, 0.04554? The answer is B, 0.005454. Question 26. Which height measurement approach is a reliable alternative to the tangent method and requires the laser to strike the top and base of the tree? A. Parallax method. B. Sine method. C. Intercept method. Or D. Shadow method. The answer is B. The sine method. Question 27. Foresters use DBH to estimate many biometrics. Which of the following is not typically estimated using DBH? A. Timber volume. B. Above ground biomass. C. Soil pH. Or D. Ecosystem services proxies. The answer is C. Soil pH. Question 28. Remote sensing technology that shows strong correlation with field tree height measurements is A. Ground penetrating radar. B. LiDAR. C. Thermal infrared imagery. Or D. Magnetometry. The answer is B. LiDAR. Question 29. Many volume tables begin at what minimum diameter at breast height? A. 1 to 2 inches. B. 3 inches. C. 4 to 5 inches. Or D. 8 to 10 inches. The answer is C. 4 to 5 inches. Question 30. Which silvicultural cutting method is designed to maintain an uneven age stand structure? A. Clear cutting. B. Seed tree. C. Shelter wood. Or D. Selection. The answer is D. Selection. Question 31. Which statement best describes the shelter wood regeneration method? A. Removes all trees at once to create full sunlight for regeneration. B. Leaves widely spaced seed trees only, removing them after seedlings establish. C. Regenerates an even-aged stand beneath a partially retained overstory, with preparatory establishment and removal cuts. D. Harvests only defective and suppressed trees on a continual basis. The answer is C. Regenerates an even-aged stand beneath a partially retained overstory, with preparatory establishment and removal cuts. Question 32. Which of the following is not an even-aged method? A. Clear cutting. B. Seed tree. C. Shelter wood. Or D. Single tree selection. The answer is D. Single tree selection. Question 33. The 5 major silvicultural cutting methods commonly referenced by the U.S. Forest Service include clear cutting, seed tree, shelter wood, group selection, and blank. Is it A. Coppicing, B. Single tree selection, C. Sanitation, or D. Liberation? The answer is B. Single tree selection. Question 34. The boreal forest, the taiga, is A. The world's largest terrestrial biome. B. Limited to the southern hemisphere. C. Another term for tropical rainforest. Or D. Mostly treeless tundra. The answer is A. The world's largest terrestrial biome. Question 35. Boreal forests account for roughly what share of the world's total forest area? A. About 10%. B. About 27%. C. About 50%. Or D. About 75%. The answer is B. About 27%. Question 36. Leaves of many conifers are typically A. Broad and lobed. B. Needle-like or scale-like. C. Compound and palmate. Or D. Large and fleshy. The answer is B. Needle-like or scale-like. Tropical deciduous woodlands are also commonly known as A. Cloud forests, B. Monsoon forests, C. Mediterranean scrub, or D. Temperate rainforests? The answer is B. Monsoon forests. Question 38. A savanna ecosystem is primarily characterized by A. Closed canopy evergreen forests, B. Grasslands with scattered trees, C. Peat bogs with sphagnum, or D. Dense mangrove thickets only? The answer is B. Grasslands with scattered trees. Which statement about mangrove forests is well supported by research? A. They increase storm surge height at the coast. B. They reduce wave energy and storm surge impacts. C. They eliminate the need for any seawalls. Or D. They only grow in fresh water. The answer is B. They reduce wave energy and storm surge impacts. In climate policy, REDD, R-E-D-D, stands for A. Reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation. B. Reducing energy demand and deforestation. C. Restoration, ecology, development, and deforestation. Or D. Regional emissions and deforestation directive. The answer is A. Reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation. In REDD+, the plus sign refers to additional activities beyond avoiding deforestation and degradation, including A. Planting only exotic species, B. Forest conservation, sustainable management, and enhancement of carbon stocks, C. Mining under forest canopies, or D. Converting forests to plantations only? The answer is B. Forest conservation, sustainable management, and enhancement of carbon stocks. Question 42. Which IUCN protected area category corresponds to a national park? Category 1A, Category 2, Category 4, or Category 6? The answer is B. Category 2. Question 43. Which IUCN category is defined as a strict nature reserve? Category 1A, Category 2, Category 5, or Category 6? The answer is Category 1A. Question 44. Which IUCN category is a protected landscape seascape managed mainly for landscape seascape conservation and recreation? Category 1B, Category 3, Category 5, or Category 6? The answer is C, Category 5. The IUCN defines a protected area as a clearly defined geographical space managed to achieve the long-term conservation of nature together with associated A. Timber prices, B. Ecosystem services and cultural values, C. Urban development, or D. Military training uses. The answer is B. Ecosystem services and cultural values. Question 46. Congress formally established the U.S. Forest Service in A. 1891, B. 1905, C. 1910, or D. 1933? The answer is B. 1905. The first chief of the U.S. Forest Service was A. John Muir, B. Theodore Roosevelt, C. Aldo Leopold, or D. Gifford Pinchot? The answer is D. Gifford Pinchot. The Transfer Act of 1905 moved federal forest reserves from which department to the Department of Agriculture? A. Department of the Interior, B. Department of Commerce, C. War Department, or D. Department of the Treasury? The answer is A, Department of the Interior. Question 49. Under UNFCCC usage, afforestation refers to A. Replanting trees after a harvest in a forested area, B. Establishing forests on lands that historically have not contained forest, C. Allowing natural regeneration after fire, or D. Thinning dense stands to improve growth. The answer is B. Establishing forests on lands that historically have not contained forest. Question 50. In FAO reporting, deforestation is best described as A. Temporary canopy loss after low severity fire, B. Conversion from forest to non-forest land use, any tree harvest regardless of regeneration, or D. Seasonal leaf drop in deciduous forests. The answer is B. Conversion from forest to non-forest land use. Question 51. The emerald ash borer is native to A. Europe, B. North America, C. Asia, or D. Africa. The answer is C. Asia. Question 52. Emerald ash borer kills ash trees primarily because larvae A. Consume the leaves, reducing photosynthesis, B. Girdle roots in the soil, C. Feed under the bark, disrupting the tree's vascular system, or D. Defoliate only during winter. The answer is C. Feed under the bark, disrupting the tree's vascular system. Question 53. Which is a widely recognized objective of prescribed burning in the U.S. parks and forests? A. Increase hazardous fuel loads, B. Reduce hazardous fuels and improve habitat, C. Eliminate natural meadows, or D. Dry out wetlands. The answer is B. Reduce hazardous fuels and improve habitat. Question 54. Before ignition, a prescribed burn in a U.S. park requires A. Only a verbal approval from a ranger, B. A written fire management plan and a go, no-go checklist, C. Snow on the ground, or D. A public referendum. The answer is B. A written fire management plan and a go, no-go checklist. Mangrove root systems commonly help coastlines by A. Accelerating erosion, B. Binding soils and reducing erosion, C. Blocking fish nurseries, D. Removing all salt from seawater. The answer is B. Binding soils and reducing erosion. Which tool is most commonly used to extract a narrow core to count tree rings for age estimation? A. Increment borer, B. Clinometer, C. Hypsometer, or D. Diameter tape. The answer is A. Increment borer. Question 57. Approximately how much basal area does a 10-inch DBH tree have? A. 0.05 square feet, B. 0.545 square feet, C. 1.54 square feet, or D. 5.45 square feet. The answer is B. 0.545 square feet. Junipers commonly have which leaf and cone traits? A. Broad leaves, woody cones, B. Scale-like, berry-like cones, C. Large compound leaves and nuts, or D. Needle clusters of 10 to 12 and winged samaras. The answer is B. Scale-like or all-like leaves and berry-like cones. Question 59. Basal area is commonly used as a stand density metric and is typically expressed as A. Meters cubed per hectare of stemwood, B. Feet squared per acre or meter squared per hectare, C. Tons of CO2 per acre, or D. Species per hectare. The answer is B. Feet squared per acre or meter squared per hectare. Question 60. Which even-aged method retains a small number of widely spaced overstory trees primarily to provide seed? A. Seed tree, B. Shelterwood, C. Group selection, or D. Single tree selection? The answer is A. Seed tree. Question 61. Which instrument measures both slope and horizontal distance in forestry surveys? A. Abney level, B. Hypsometer, C. Laser rangefinder, or D. Diameter tape? The answer is C. Laser rangefinder. Question 62. Which regeneration method involves felling strips of trees to create alternating bands of regeneration and mature forest? A. Strip clearcutting, B. Seed tree, C. Group selection, or D. Shelterwood? The answer is A. Strip clearcutting. Which forest biome has the highest net primary productivity? A. Tropical rainforest, B. Boreal forest, C. Temperate deciduous forest, or D. Mediterranean woodland? The answer is A. Tropical rainforest. Question 64. The Montreal process primarily addresses criteria and indicators for A. Tropical forest conservation, B. Temperate and boreal forest sustainability, C. Mangrove restoration, or D. Urban forestry? The answer is B. Temperate and boreal forest sustainability. Which fuel type typically dries out fastest and ignites most readily? A. Large logs, B. Duff layer, C. Fine grasses and twigs, or D. Standing live trees? The answer is C. Fine grasses and twigs. Question 66. The gypsy moth primarily defoliates which type of tree? A. Conifers, B. Broadleaf hardwoods, C. Mangroves, or D. Palms? The answer is B. Broadleaf hardwoods. The Weeks Act of 1911 authorized the federal purchase of lands to A. Build logging roads, B. Establish national forests in the eastern U.S., C. Fund timber plantations, D. Expand military training? The answer is B. Establish national forests in the eastern U.S. Forest fragmentation refers to A. Complete removal of all trees, B. Breaking up large contiguous forests into smaller patches, C. Only harvesting trees over 20 inches dBH, or D. Removing understory shrubs? The answer is B. Breaking up large contiguous forests into smaller patches. Question 69. Which forest type is dominated by trees adapted to fire, such as thick bark and serotinous cones? A. Tropical rainforest, B. Pine savanna, C. Mangrove forest, or D. Cloud forest? The answer is B. Pine savanna. A wedge prism is used to estimate A. Tree age, B. Stand basal area, C. Soil compaction, or D. Leaf area index? The answer is B. Stand basal area. In coppice management, regeneration is achieved primarily by A. Natural seed fall, B. Planting nursery stock, C. Sprouting from stumps or roots, or D. Air layering? The answer is C. Sprouting from stumps or roots. Epiphytes are plants that A. Grow entirely submerged, B. Live on other plants without drawing nutrients from them, C. Parasitize tree roots, or D. Require full sunlight? The answer is B. Live on other plants without drawing nutrients from them. Question 73. CITES primarily regulates A. Carbon trading, B. Trade in endangered species and their products, C. Forest road construction, or D. Protected area zoning? The answer is B. Trade in endangered species and their products. The fire triangle identifies which three components necessary for combustion. A. Fuel, heat, oxygen. B. Fuel, water, wind. C. Heat, smoke, and flame. Or D. Oxygen, carbon dioxide, fuel. The answer is A. Fuel, heat, oxygen. Which invasive beetle attacks multiple hardwood species and is recognized by its long black and white antenna? A. Emerald ash borer. B. Asian longhorned beetle. C. Bark beetle. D. Ips engraver. The answer is B. Asian longhorned beetle. Aldo Leopold is best known for promoting the concept of A. The land ethic. B. Clear-cutting efficiency. C. Maximum sustainable yield. Or D. Fire suppression. The answer is A. The land ethic. Reforestation is the process of A. Converting non-forest to forest for the first time. B. Restoring tree cover to areas recently deforested. C. Thinning dense young stands. Or D. Planting urban street trees. The answer is B. Restoring tree cover to areas recently deforested. Mediterranean forests and woodlands typically experience A. Year-round rainfall. B. Hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters. C. Severe cold all year. Or D. Constant cloud cover. The answer is B. Hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters. Tree volume tables are often based on measurements of DBH and A. Leaf area index. B. Tree height. C. Crown diameter. D. Soil pH. The answer is B. Tree height. Question 80. Which cutting method removes only poor quality or diseased trees to improve the stand? A. Sanitation cutting. B. Seed tree. C. Clear cutting. Or D. Coppicing. The answer is A. Sanitation cutting. Question 81. In which year did the U.S. Forest Service hire its first female forester? A. 1913. B. 1920. C. 1947. Or D. 1965. The answer is A. 1913. Who is considered the father of American forestry? A. Gifford Pinchot. B. John Muir. C. Aldo Leopold. Or D. Theodore Roosevelt. The answer is A. Gifford Pinchot. The first forestry school in the United States was established at which university? A. Yale University. B. University of Montana. C. University of Michigan. Or D. Harvard University. The answer is A. Yale University. The Organic Act of 1897 provided the legal basis for A. National forests. B. National parks. C. State forests. Or D. Private timber reserves. The answer is A. National forests. Which U.S. president greatly expanded the national forest system in the early 1900s? A. Woodrow Wilson. B. Theodore Roosevelt. C. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Or D. Ulysses S. Grant. The answer is B. Theodore Roosevelt. The Civilian Conservation Corps was active primarily during which decade? The 1910s, the 1920s, the 1930s, or the 1940s? The answer is C, the 1930s. Which act allowed the federal government to purchase private lands for watershed protection and forest restoration? A, the Weeks Act, B, Clark-McNary Act, C, Multiple Use Sustained Yield Act, or D, Forest and Rangeland Renewable Resources Act? The answer is A, the Weeks Act. Question 88. The Clark-McNary Act of 1924 focused on A, fire protection, reforestation, and cooperative forestry, B, logging regulations, C, established wilderness areas, or D, recreation management. The answer is A, fire protection, reforestation, and cooperative forestry. Smokey Bear, the U.S. Forest Service's wildfire prevention mascot, was introduced in A, 1930, B, 1944, C, 1955, or D, 1969. The answer is B, 1944. Aldo Leopold's A Sand County Almanac was first published in A, 1925, B, 1949, C, 1957, or D, 1968. The answer is B, 1949. The Wilderness Act, which created the legal definition of wilderness in the U.S., was passed in A, 1935, B, 1950, C, 1964, or D, 1976. The answer is C, 1964. Which international organization was founded in 1948 to promote natural conservation and sustainable use of resources? A, FAO, B, IUCN, C, UNEP, or D, WWF? The answer is B, IUCN. In forestry history, what was the main purpose of the 1911 Weeks Act? A, to regulate logging exports, B, to establish national parks, C, to protect headwaters and watersheds, or D, to privatize timberlands? The answer is C, to protect headwaters and watersheds. The Multiple Use Sustained Yield Act was passed in 1946, 1960, 1972, or 1985? The answer is B, 1960. The first national forest established east of the Mississippi River was A, White Mountain National Forest, B, Pisgah National Forest, C, Allegheny National Forest, or D, Green Mountain National Forest? The answer is A, White Mountain National Forest. Which famous naturalist strongly opposed certain logging practices and advocated for national parks, often disagreeing with Gifford Pinchot? A, Aldo Leopold, B, John Muir, C, Bob Marshall, or D, Rachel Carson? The answer is B, John Muir. The Forest Reserve Act of 1891 gave the President the authority to A, sell public forests, B, establish forest reserves, C, clear-cut national forests, or D, ban timber exports? The answer is B, establish forest reserves. Question 98. In what year did the U.S. Forest Service officially adopt its shield logo? A, 1905, B, 1911, C, 1940, or D, 1950? The answer is C, 1940. Question 99. The first national park in the world which influenced forest conservation thinking was A, Yellowstone, B, Yosemite, C. Sequoia, or D. Grand Canyon? The answer is A. Yellowstone. Question 100, and the last question. The National Environmental Policy Act, NEPA, affecting forestry projects was signed into law in A. 1969, B. 1970, C. 1972, or D. 1975? The answer is B. 1970. Here are the sources used for all these questions. Thank you for watching.